Hello everyone, this evening we're coming to you from Edgbaston. You join us for this match between Sind and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions. And the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Nice information there from David Gower. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Hit it sweetly first ball and it's out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Misses everything.
Nice one.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep. No!
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Over. Sind are none for 10. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Nice one.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
That's just outrageous.
It's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact. Trouble! Oh, gone!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Drives and misses everything.
Russell with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Timed that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
9 runs added in that over. Sindh are 2 for 19. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Howell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Nice one.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Loud appeal. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Cornwall ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal. Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Sindh are 5 for 44.
Nice one.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Big edge.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Good ball. Yes.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Good catch. Out.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Russell from the south end. Carter, the spinner, coming into the attack. The right armour is coming into the attack. From the south end.
Some adjustments to the field. Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and through to the keeper.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Edged. Unplayable.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. Sins are 6 for 68. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
A new bowler. Is coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nice shot.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. End of the over. 9 off it. Sindh are 6 for 77.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yep.
Edged it.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yes.
Out. Caught.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Wait.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Bartlett is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Sindh are 9 for 79.
Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep. What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Confident appeal. Could it be? Edge. Amazing delivery. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
A few moves made in the field.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Waiting. Yep.
Cuts
No.
that off well in the infield.
Yep. No.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was the slower ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Caught, gone.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Elliott, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Head shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes, nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, well bowled.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well bowled.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Oh, well bowled. Yes. No, no.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Lions are 2 for 20. Timed that brilliantly.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes, nice bowling.
Bartlett with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Catch him!
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
No.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Bartlett has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes, nice
A
bowling.
good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Warner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Oh, well bowled.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Couldn't have played that any better.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it!
Yeah.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Saudi coming into the attack from the south end. Middled, what a start.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Edged. This could be out. Loud appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Howell from the north end. There'll be runs here. That's out. Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Duplessis, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
Edged. Unplayable. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Gone. A hat-trick. The batter can't quite believe it. The bowler can't believe it. And the crowd is going wild.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Carter won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Got right in behind it. Carter takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Carter ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Nicked it. Could be close.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yes.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowlers. Yep. Oh, well ball. Yep. Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
they'll get at least one.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Could be gone if only they had hit. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Great shot.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes, nice bowling.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep. Oh, well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keep out.
Thought about a third for a moment. Good aggressive running.
Yes, well taken in the slips.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ned will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yes, yes. No. Yes.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
Yes, yes.
Tricky, well played.
Yes. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
And those are the winning runs. These two have brought home the successful run.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I'd say.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game.